Are you seeing signs of your man being emotionally unavailable? Are you wondering if you can change him? Or do men like him ever change? Well, you can't change him, but you can certainly help him to get better. Wanna know how? Watch this video until the end to know how you can help an emotionally unavailable man to change. An emotionally unavailable man can be very charming in all aspects during the first part of the relationship. You cannot anticipate what is about to come next when the honeymoon phase is over. Once he uncovers this part of himself, means he is already sure that you're not the one who quickly gives up on someone like him. An emotionally unavailable man can be hard to deal with. You will also deal with a lot of emotional and psychological turmoil with yourself. He or even you might blame the problem on yourself because you're seeing it as something to be fixed when it is only natural for him. He can call you a lot of things to manipulate you into thinking that you are the problem. But that is only one scenario. What if your man acknowledges that he has a problem? If this is the case, your relationship is headed toward a healthy future. Because in order for an emotionally unavailable man to change, he needs to help himself first. It won't work if you're the only one trying to fix his problem. The urge to change has to come from himself first. You will only be there as his support system because you're his partner. Let's start. Number 1. You can't make him change. Let's kick off this video by serving a reminder to all of you who have an emotionally unavailable partner. You can't make him change. You can't make anyone change for them to meet your preferences. The only one who can make your man change is him. You also don't change yourself in an attempt to try and change him to make your relationship work. It won't. It will only strain you more than it will test him. You have to talk to him, make him realize his shortcomings, and wait for him to acknowledge that he indeed has a problem. Then and only then, you can help him realize that he needs to change if he wants to keep you. Number 2, change of behavior. As human beings, men are also capable of feeling temporary emotional unavailability despite the norms. This may be caused by a sudden change in their personal environment. It can be the death of someone dear to them or even just being busy with work. However, this sign must be temporary. It naturally goes away after some time. Observe carefully whether his emotional unavailability is triggered only by certain factors or just happens regularly. Especially when you two are faced with a situation wherein you have to talk about important matters in your relationship that involve feelings and emotions. Number 3, early life traumas. Unaddressed trauma can affect a person, whether they like it or not. It usually shows its effect during adulthood. Their life decisions and how they approach specific problems must be deeply rooted in their acquired behavior during childhood. And suppose this is the case with your partner. In that case, you should refer him to a therapist or offer to seek professional help together. This requires a lot of time, patience, and therapy for him to get better and become the best version of himself. Number 4, give him space. If someone is going through something life-changing, you should give them space. Let them step back and think things through alone, but be ready to be present when they need you. It is suitable for them to feel support while they go through such a challenging life experience. And since this is your partner we're talking about, you should know better than to make them feel even worse about themselves. Don't put yourself toward them. Let them have a moment alone to reflect. Make them come to you so that they won't feel any pressure. Number 5, protect your sanity in the process. Since you're in a relationship with someone unstable, you should be more careful with your peace of mind. This kind of change can take a long time before you see your partner's improvements. During this stretch of time, you should reflect on yourself too, or take a break from time to time, because being with these kinds of people can be exhausting. Remember to validate your feelings and emotions and not just his. You need to keep sight of your limits. Number 6, remember your worth. Again, these types of men are draining, so you must never forget your worth and know when to walk away. This kind of relationship you're currently in can make you feel less because they might need a lot from you, which might not be enough for them. Both of you must make sure that you must know the value of each other in your relationship. It can help him realize or strengthen his motivation to change because he knows he needs to become the man you want and need, or you'll find someone else due to his shortcomings as your boyfriend. Number 7, forget previous expectations. Your man is going through a change. It is inevitable for the dynamics in your relationship to also change. Take it as something that you need to restart, so you should have little to no expectations from him. It is more important to accept your current situation than to run and avoid it. This will only make him feel even worse, as if he doesn't feel that way already. Being with him without any pressure imposed can help him to change because he doesn't only need to take his time. He feels like he really can take his time because you make the situation lighter. Number 8, have a support system. Everyone must have their own support system too, especially in situations like this. It is easy to feel tired from everything because your needs aren't met. However, you still stay because you love the person and understand his situation. That is why this is the time to have more emotional connections with others, be it your family or friends. You need to have all the help you can get because someone is somehow also relying on you. You need someone to talk to lessen the load you currently carry alone. It takes two to tango. In your efforts to help him change, he must also help himself because the relationship will only go nowhere when you've exerted much effort than him. Your goal must be the same: to save your relationship before one of you decides to pack up and leave you for someone else. Or more like someone stable. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Which of these behaviors do you hate the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.